I am with the first athlete ever to win rowing gold at 3 Paralympic Games, Lauren Rowles. Lauren, just tell us what that medal means to you.
Oh, I mean, it's unreal just sat here now. I mean, you with this location, right, in the middle of Paris, I think it was just one of them moments that you dream about for so long, and I sort of started having this idea that I could win 3 back-to-back gold medals after Tokyo, and I sort of started thinking, oh, maybe I could do something that's never been done before in the history of the sport, and it was a bit wild at the time, and I think people probably thought it was a bit crazy, considering at the time my previous rowing partner, Lawrence, had just retired, and I had no rowing partner. I was actually injured at the time, and people are probably looking at me thinking, you're a bit crazy, but I sat and thought, well, if anyone's going to do it, it's probably going to be me. And to sit here like 3 years later after so much sacrifice, all of the hard work that we put in, I mean, what could be better? Like, life doesn't get better than crossing through that finish line, and that moment of just seeing my family. You know, I became a mum at the start of the year, so to see like my family in the stands and my son there, Noah, as well, and my fiancée Jude, it was just the most incredible moment of my life.
Yeah, when you say what could be better, that makes it even sweeter, right, doesn't it? Just tell us what it's been like becoming a mum and training over these past few months, because Noah's 5 months old. That's a very recent addition to the family when you're training that hard.
Yeah, becoming a mum's been harder, genuinely harder than winning the gold medal. I think for me, you know, it's such a shift in your life and in your identity and who you are as well. You know, becoming a parent is the most selfless thing you can do, and everything is about him. And when you're becoming an athlete and trying to win gold medals, it's about you in that performance. So a lot of sacrifice that's been made, you know, and bless you, my fiancée, she's been on her own now for the past month. Whilst I've been on a training camp, and she's been solo parenting, and it is that support team around you. You know, my family have been involved in helping, and you know, we just couldn't have done it without everybody there. Our family is Jude doing her part, and yeah, it's been tough, like that sacrifice, being away from him at such a young age. It's been so hard, but then you sort of think on the flip side of it is that, you know, he gets to be there in that moment and experience, you know, his mum winning a gold medal, and he's got no comprehensive thought. He has no idea what's going on at the minute, but you know, one day to sit there and say you were there in that moment, and when your mum made history here in Paris, yeah, it's just very, very proud moment for me.
We spoke to you a few weeks ago, and we knew that you could have made that history, and you said it felt like it wasn't going to be real. What does it feel like now that it's settled in and now that it's actually happened?
Oh, I think, you know, it doesn't settle in for a while. I think that's what people don't realise, I guess, is that once you've achieved something like this, it's just, your mind's absolutely blown that it's actually happened. And I think because you think about it for so long, in your head it seems like a dream for a really long period of time. I've been literally dreaming and going to bed at night, dreaming about crossing through that finish line for about the past 3 weeks now. And then when it actually happened, you just can't comprehend in your mind that you're sat here with the gold medal now. I went to bed the night of our final, and I woke up the next morning and I was still wearing the medal because I thought like someone was going to take it off of me or something. But yeah, I think it's going to take a while for this one to sink in and just comprehend the scale of what I've done as well. Like, it's never ever been done before by anybody in the history of our sport, and I'm the first one to ever do it. And there's something within that for me that when I started the sport, I wanted to put us back on the map. You know, rowing being a little bit of a smaller sport, especially para rowing being a smaller sport, I wanted to make it mainstream and make disability cool again, being queer cool, and that's what I've tried to do through my performances. And I hope that by winning medals, going out there and proving the impossible, and something that probably, you know, back 10 years ago when I started the sport, people thought, nah, it's never going to be done. Now I've done it, and yeah, to put me and my communities on the map a little bit, like, I hope I've done that. And I don't think I can quite comprehend at this time just, I guess, the impact, but I'm starting to realise that the messages that I'm getting from people, the support that I've been having from people online has just been incredible. I've had so many messages from people saying, you know, that it's so inspiring to see me out here and doing what I'm doing. So I think that makes it the best part about it all, is sharing this, the medal, the experience, talking to people now that have supported me through this journey.
Lauren, it's been incredible to watch you. Another incredible thing that you've done this morning for us, I don't know if you follow, but we've been collecting pin badges throughout the summer at the Olympics, here at the Paralympics. I've got about 1 trillion. I've got a great collection. And we've been asking athletes, medalists in fact, to design their own pin badge. And Lauren, you can hold it up. You've done a lovely little...
Hang that in the love. Hang that in the love. I mean, look at that for a fine bit of work. I always say for me, a good pin, so if we're talking about athletes and you're talking about pin trading, you have to have key components. You have to have the Paris 2024 logo. That's absolutely key. Know what games you're competing at. You have to have a flag. So I've gone with the Pride flag, representing the community out there. And then I've gone with the Arc de Triomphe, just key, I mean, iconic, right? And then...
Easy to draw when it's behind you.
Yeah, I was literally doing a live sketch. I mean, what could be better? We've had a cultural moment this morning. And then, obviously, me, this in terrible drawing, me in a boat, on that water. And I should have done maybe a celebration pose, but we missed that bit out.
It's all right, you've done enough celebrating. We love it. We will have that feature later on Sky Sports News and on social media of all the badges that we've had designed for us.